Good morning. Guess what day it is today? It's literally the 1st of January. It's literally the first day of the year. What better way to start your morning than like with a nice quiet walk in nature? And that's exactly what I've been doing. And do you want to know how I spent my New Year's Eve? This is everything I did last night. I somehow started watching all my old YouTube videos and I was just like looking at the way I've grown over the years, the months. And then I wrote a letter to myself to read a year from now. It's been a tradition I've been doing for the last 3 to 4 years and I really enjoy it. Anyways, after doing that, I made myself my favorite pasta dish and then we watched a movie. My mom, my brother and I, we watched a movie. I think it's called Eternity. And then we went and we saw the fireworks locally and that was it. And I just said Happy New Year to all 3 of my cats and I feel like they hated the smell of the fireworks on me. They were not impressed. I am someone who really enjoys cozy night and on New Year's Eve. That's how I've been spending my New Year's Eve for the last maybe like 5 years or so and I've been loving it. Honestly, is there a better way to start the new year than like with a nice quiet walk in nature, hearing the birds chirp? I read somewhere that when your body hears birds chirping, it just relaxes because our ancestors would associate birds chirping with like safety. Okay, so now I'm gonna wear my hat again. We're gonna go and grab a nice fresh juice and then we're gonna head out from there. I was just updating my calendar and I had this idea to create this reel, which honestly sums me up so well. I always get questions from like my friends, some of my friends that don't use calendars, like,
why do you need your calendar? Why do you have to put everything in your calendar?
This is literally my brain without my calendar. I literally thought of that video idea right now whilst I was editing my YouTube video and I made that into a reel and I posted it. I just feel like that could be relatable for so many people and I just wanted to say that if you're not following me on TikTok and Instagram, now might be a great time to follow. Okay guys, so I have something to share with you. I just had my first horse riding lesson of the year and it was a spicy one. What happened is that my horse, for the first time ever, just took off.
Full speed.
I could not have predicted it at all. It's the first time that's ever happened.
Full speed.
Picture this. I'm just trying to stay calm. My instructor's yelling at me. Lean back, stay calm. And I was. That's the good news. Bad news is that my horse literally ran right into a corner and I thought we were going to jump over the fence. Luckily he didn't and an instructor stood right in front of him and then he jolted left and that's where the bad news comes in. That's where I fell off. Luckily I fell off into like a squat. I basically landed as a squat on my feet and that's also like, you know, kind of good news because I can't believe my body was able to do that, but that was not on my bingo card for my first ever ride of the year. I always heard of people saying that horses can just take off, you know, for no reason. And in my almost 5 years of riding, it's never happened to me, but I've just experienced it today. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you know how to stay on, and I luckily was able to stay on because I was just leaning back. And what happens usually is that when a horse does do that, they stop by themselves because, you know, they get tired. But what happened here is that he just ran into a corner and I was just not mentally prepared what to do when that happens because I was pulling both reins for them to stop and that's how you're supposed to stop a horse. But when they jolt, I learned that today, you don't do that. You're supposed to just pull one side. So they just, you know, turn in and then they just stop. That happened. I wish there's a video of that, but there isn't a video of that. But honestly, I'm kind of glad it happened because I feel like now I have a different level of confidence, a different level of self-trust because now I know that my body is strong enough to absorb these kinds of falls, you could say. I wouldn't really call it a fall. I mean, yes, it was a fall, but I landed on my feet. I just took a shower. I ordered my favorite macro-friendly pizza. I am gonna enjoy this pizza and I have a bit of editing I need to get done today. That's gonna be my evening. Today's plan of action is to go out and get some work done. I'm also going to be filming a TikTok today. So I'm filming this vlog and also in parallel to that I'm filming the TikTok, and I've never double filmed. So I'm going to try and see how that turns out. I'm really excited about my outfit today because I bought this new top from ASOS, from a brand called Lioness. And if you've been on ASOS, you've probably seen their stuff because I feel like they're a bit popular right now. All right, girls, I'm ready. And this is the top I was talking about. What I love about this top is that it's so casual, it's so cute. It's got these inbuilt sleeves that just makes it look a bit, you know, like office chic, but like still very casual. I just love it so much. I got a size extra small. I feel like I could have done with the extra small, but this one isn't too bad either. And I'm wearing these boots, these ankle boots, and they're very tiny in heels, and I got them from Mango. They're like this brown chocolatey color. Just like wearing a cute outfit just puts me in the perfect mood for like a nice co-work, actually not co-work, just for a nice solo cafe date.
Forget the telly, we just go.
Do you have any protein shakes that have matcha in it as well? Okay, I'll take this one. Yeah, thank you so much. Alright guys, so I just finished my work block. I was actually quite productive today. It was so freezing on the inside, so I came outside and finished the remainder of my work. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful day. I also finished filming the TikTok that I was talking about earlier. Another thing, these glasses that I'm wearing right now, I bought these when I was a bit chubbier a few years ago, and I was kind of second guessing wearing these today because I feel like they're a bit too big for my face now because my face kind of slimmed down, but I feel like they're kind of a vibe because like they are meant to be oversized. So I think I got everything I need to get done today. So now we're just gonna head back. Good morning. Good morning. Oh.
Hey, Taff. Hi, honey. What's the matter? Do you hate it? Chichi. Chichi. It's okay, honey. It's okay, baby.
Okay, so I bought a stroller for my cats. I took Taffy out first. She loved it. She was standing upright. She was exploring. She was not crouching into her stroller. But when I took Gigi out, she was so vocal. She was hiding. She pretty much hated it. She hated her first outing with the stroller. And what I'm trying to do in the new year, along with having new routines that are productive, that are just essentially work focused, I want to add routines that are also just for fun. Like I bought that stroller for fun. I'm taking them out for fun, like just to be whimsical, just to have a bit of fun. It's so important, like when we're adding new routines to our lives in the new year, I feel like it's so important to also be intentional about the routines that are just going to add some joy to your lives. Gigi might have hated her first outing, but I have faith that over time that she will like it. At the center of my vision board, I have this quote that says, be so good they can't ignore you. That's my main goal for this year. It's to be so good that I can't be ignored. This is not about seeking validation. This is about working in a way where you're not chasing after success. You're chasing after excellence. You're chasing after being so good in your craft, so good in what you do that you're not looking for success, but success is just going to be attracted to you. And now to give you a really good analogy, think about an open space of land that has no trees, no grass, no flowers. And now imagine you bring a bunch of butterflies and just, dump it in that ground. They're not going to stay there because that environment is not for them. But now imagine imagine a scenario where you're given that same bit of land, but now you nurture the land. You put so much good soil into it, put the seeds, the correct seeds, you nurture the land. You make it so good that the butterflies can't ignore it. They want to be there because the land is attracting them to it. And so this quote that I put at the center of my vision board just really resonates with me. This is something that applies to you too. Like whenever you work on your craft, whatever it is you're trying to do, maybe you're trying to land a job, maybe you're trying to start your YouTube channel, maybe you're trying to start a online business or whatever it may be, like just focus on the craft and how to make the craft better. That's all that you really need to focus on. You don't need to focus on a million and 10 things. I have this system, by the way, where like when I post a YouTube video, I go on this Notion page that I made and I tick it off, and that's my way of being accountable. That's my way of training myself to be consistent, because when I tick it off, I get this dopamine hit that I just really enjoy. Last week, the first Friday of January, because I upload on Fridays, I missed my upload. I missed it because I realized that my video could have been better. Old me would have prioritized being consistent with my uploads, whereas current new me is more so focused on the quality of the content. So now the last video I posted, which is this one here, the video is essentially about having a style reset in 7 days. At first, when I created the video, I didn't have the 7-day free guide attached to the video, but now we have a guide that's free for you to download. Essentially, it condenses the video into a guide, and then you have this guide whenever you feel like having a quick style reset. I've just put some really good frameworks, a really easy step-by-step guide for you to follow, and it's 100% free for you guys. And so I just want to ensure that I'm giving you guys as much value as I can in the new year. And that's been a new routine, a new addition to my lifestyle, just focusing more on my craft. Whilst doing all of this is also super important to also ensure that I'm having fun along the way, doing some more whimsical, fun-like things, like, you know, taking my cats on a stroller walk. But yeah, essentially, I want to let you guys know that along with the new routines that you're adding into your lifestyle in the new year, ensure that you're also carving out some time for just some whimsical, just some fun-like things. My apologies for almost blinding you guys, but I just got ready to film some short form videos, basically videos from my Instagram. I just want to show you guys these earrings that I bought from the Desi market here in Dubai. If you've ever visited the city to do a bit of Desi shopping, you'll know the area I'm talking about. It's called Mina Bazaar. And I got these earrings from there and they're so beautiful. But yeah, now I'm just going to wear my earrings and I'm going to film my content. If you guys are curious about the kind of videos I'm filming, they're basically chatty, sit down like videos that I film on Instagram Reels. And I really am enjoying this format of content, but I want to know what you guys think. If you're following me on Instagram, let me know. And if you're not, girl,
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
you don't have to, but it would be nice. It would be nice for us to hang out in two places. You know what I mean? Like, it's just more fun that way. Do you guys want to know what January has mainly been about? It's mainly been about me creating more content and getting ahead of my schedule. My main theme for this quarter, January, February, March, is to film as much as I can and get ahead of schedule, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been working on enhancing my system of posting on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and having a unique strategy for each platform. It just takes wearing so many different hats. It's a new day, and I just got ready to go to Pilates. Literally, I was thinking the other day, like, should I film more for you guys? But I'm like, I'm literally just working. And it's been great. I feel like I'm really in like a good flow state. I filmed a video in which I talk about the importance of having themes for different months, because if you try and do every single thing at once, you're just not gonna succeed in doing that. That's just not how it works. And so my main theme this month is definitely to enhance my YouTube system and film more and get ahead of schedule, because filming YouTube videos is not a very difficult task, but it just takes a lot of energy, a lot of mental focus. And so, by the way, the Hoover is on. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so here's exactly where I'm going to conclude our vlog, our January vlog. I'll be vlogging almost every single month this year, and next month is February, and it is Ramadan. I've never vlogged or filmed anything regarding or relating to it ever before, but I think I might film a short vlog, because my main priority next month is going to be, you know, Ramadan and all the things that comes with that. I might film a short vlog for YouTube and just show you guys how I like to manage my time, what it's like, and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. I mean, I'm most likely going to film that, and if you have any requests and any things you want to particularly see, let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You were going